Hi everyone, I'm David Griffin.
And I'm Michael Medina.
And we're here to bring you a review of probably one of the most anticipated games of early 2014.
MLB 14 the show?
MLB 14, wait, South Park? Yeah, wait, no, all good games coming out. This is our Titanfall review. It's only out for Xbox One now. Sorry for those of you who only have Xbox 360. You're going to have to wait another 2 weeks. I believe it's April 8th now in the US, April 11th in Europe, so sorry for the wait. But Michael and I got to play on the Xbox One, play a little Titanfall. Respawn, is this a Call of Duty killer? First impressions.
I mean, well, again, you never want to compare franchises. That's never fair.
That's true.
It definitely has the potential. Obviously, Call of Duty has, this track record. It's been around for years, has this track record of being this, like, I don't want to say hardcore, first person.
Right, because then the Battlefield fans will be like, well, that's not hardcore.
Exactly.
There's another game called Arma, and they'll be like, well, that's real. And there's like, the Warriors like, well, we know real war, yeah.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Right, yeah.
But it's good. And I said this before, I'm a Call of Duty fan, and I do like it. I feel like as this is their first outing, new franchise, it definitely has the potential.
Right.
Just has a few kinks that I think they need to work out.
Right, and I think for the game for coming out, I think it did a good job. It looks good, it runs smooth. I think they just wanted to get the game. I know there's a lot of stuff coming with the new patches. It's got a great DLC map pack for like $25 for
Not a bad price.
For 3 packs. Yeah, it's pretty cheap considering like the $60, $50 that you pay for Call of Duty. And I like the gameplay. For me, because I've been out of Call of Duty for the last few years. I used to be in it a few years ago, and I've been getting out. What I like about this game is you don't have to be good at first-person shooters to be good at this game.
That's true.
I noticed as Mike and I were playing, we would be first, second place, but we might maybe get 5, 6 kills against regular guys and maybe die 15, 20 times. But because there's so many points you can get from assisting your friends that you're playing with, using your Titans, you can still get a lot of experience and XP points. It's not about your kill-death ratio, which I know is a turnoff for some people because it feels like when you play Call of Duty, you just die every time.
Absolutely.
It's not fun anymore.
And one of the things I like about this game is that you're always moving. You have to move. One of the things I hate about
you can camp, but there's not. It's not as big of an issue that I've noticed so far playing.
Exactly. It's not. What I've seen. Now, I know like. You played with the actual full version of the game a lot longer than I have. But from what I've seen so far, as far as like camping is concerned, I feel like it's almost non-existent compared to like a Call of Duty or something where it's just people just play whole matches camping and stuff like that. So I like that. It's like it forces you to move, which is a good thing.
Yeah, and I love the pacing of the game. I love the maps. There's some really cool maps. We'll talk about some of the maps.
Huge.
They're beautiful, big maps. But they kind of need to be big because of the mechs, because of the Titans. They are big, they take up a lot of space.
Just the sheer scope of some of these maps. There's that one, I can't remember what it's called, with the big, I don't know, dinosaur.
Yeah, the big dinosaurs. There's a day map and a night map of that. There's the one, too, with dragons. I love that one. It's like there's like these dragons that fly around. Like if you wait too long in one area, they might pick you up and throw you somewhere. So the map design is great. I wish there was a little bit more variety in guns. There's a good amount of guns, but you do have to level up to earn them. As a Call of Duty player too, I love Black Ops. You can just kind of save up money and buy certain guns. But like I said, it's fair. You and I played mostly hardpoint. I'm not a big team deathmatch, which they call attrition.
Yeah.
So we played what they call hardpoint, which is like domination, where you capture A, B, and C and hold a flag. I like the team-based more because instead of lone wolf stuff.
Yeah, and I feel like there aren't that many game modes.
I know they're coming, but it's just, they got like maybe 6. Maybe
it would have been nice if they could have already just included a few more.
Right.
And again, that's nitpicking because the game still is fun.
Yes.
But just a few more game modes would have been nice.
Right. It's too bad because I think, and you talked about this, is that Xbox has only moved, I don't know the exact numbers now, but I know it's over 3 million. Maybe they're approaching 4 million units now. You think about it in the scope of the world, that's not that many people compared to how many people have Xbox 360s, and they're still delayed on the 360 release. So a lot of you out there have 360s, and it sucks because you still have to wait another couple weeks to play it. And I wish they need to kind of get on that. But at least this game is good. It runs smooth, not a lot of bugs. Servers, not like the Battlefield fiasco with EA this year. The servers work well. So it runs well, which is good for any new game.
I know you and I talked about the campaign.
Yeah,
and that's kind of, I think, the Achilles heel for this game. Now, I know they didn't want to, let's face it, like games like Call of Duty, for example, campaigns are just like whatever. You play them or you don't. I mean, I usually play a campaign in Call of Duty maybe once or twice, and that's it. I never touch it again. And so I understand that, and that's smart for them to have not put so much of a focus on this. Just and try to do something different. And I appreciate creativity. And they try to make it online and include some of these online modes. But while playing the game, it's hard. I know you had said this too.
You can't focus on the story.
Exactly.
It's basically like, you're playing, you'll see, a screen over here of these guys and girls talking to you about what's going on. They'll be like, I got to take down this ship over here. I'm in the turret. And it's like you just can't pay attention. There's not enough time. So there'll be a guy talking to you in the plane or in the ship before you're about to drop down, and you're basically just playing either team deathmatch, attrition, or you're playing hardpoint, domination, with a story going on in the background, but it's so chaotic, which I love about the game, but it doesn't give you time to focus on any kind of story.
That's the thing. If you're playing multiplayer and stuff, and this is definitely one of the kinks that they need to work out. You're playing multiplayer, you're focusing on the game. You know what I mean? You're focusing, you want to make sure somebody doesn't light you up, you know what I mean? So to focus on that and have like just something up in the right-hand corner of your screen trying to tell you a story, it's kind of hard.
Because like you said, we did our beta review, you appreciated that it makes you feel like you're in a war.
Absolutely.
This game makes you feel like you're in a war. So when there's like somebody talking over your ear, and I even sometimes wear my, like I have some like, nice headphones I wear like when I'm listening, just so I can like hear all the audio. Like I still can't hear everything. It's just too much noise. So that's the one thing. And I know this wasn't a shock. They didn't promise us an in-depth single-player campaign. They said it's going to move along with the multiplayer. So at least we weren't shocked. But at the same time, it's a little bit of a deterrent because at least Call of Duty, their stories aren't great, but they do try to tell a story.
They're there.
Halo definitely tells a story. Other first-person shooters, BioShock tells a story. I wish we could have gotten a little more story. Not like a big, huge campaign, but just a little more story.
Well, because the world that they've created looks freaking awesome.
Like you see dragons and these big monsters, or the big, like Brontosaurus-looking Jurassic Park, things. I want to go out there and see what that looks like, but you can't really explore beyond the map you're confined to.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if they maybe added something to the campaign in the DLCs.
Right.
I doubt that's probably too late to put out something like that, but it'd be nice. Maybe in the future we might get something. And that's what I meant. Like, I just think that there's definitely, the potential's there. I think maybe with the sequel, whenever that comes out, because it's bound to happen, we're going to get a sequel to Titanfall, they can definitely learn from some of these mistakes and put out a better game.
Right, so let's move on to, I guess, our decisions, our verdicts. Think Hero Heroes, you do, an F to an A+ in terms of our ratings. Also, too, just to tell you, like, for those of you who don't have Xbox Ones, is this worth, do you think, in your opinion, getting Xbox One over, and what's your grade for the game that you would give it?
Well, I definitely don't think it's worth running out and buying an Xbox One right now. Of course, if you want to get yourself an Xbox One and get the Titanfall bundle, then
it's a good deal. There's still some on Amazon.
Free.
Yeah, they're still there.
Yeah, $60 off basically. So it's like, in that case, do it. But if you have a 360, you're still on the fence, should I get one now? I'd say wait it out. Wait for Destiny.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I think that would be probably the first game that I'd be like,
I'm excited for Destiny.
Go get an Xbox One for that. But this game is definitely worth buying. If you own the 360, wait for the 360 version to come out. I think this game is good. The second game might be better, but if I had to grade it, I would say, again, based off of like what I've seen so far and like where they can go, I'd say it's still a solid B. I had a lot of fun playing this game. It wasn't perfect. It had a few rough edges, but a good solid B. It's definitely worth playing. It's worth owning for sure.
I would go one level higher. I'd go a B+ just because I really enjoyed the multiplayer experience. I like not having to get a lot of kills to get points, and it's kind of pulled me back into playing multiplayer. Like I'm already at level 40, which isn't much. Some people are like at Prestige 4. One guy already Prestige in less than a week. Do people have jobs? How are you paying the bills? How are you keeping the lights on in the house? Maybe the little kids and the mom does all that and the dad.
Yes.
But, I give it a B+. I would enjoy. I'd say you could get on your 360. Sorry, you have to wait a little while. PC gamers, it's already out, so you can pick that up now.
It still looks good on 360.
It does look good on 360. We played on the beta on PC. I thought it looked just as. Xbox One looks good, but I thought PC looked great too. So, those are our thoughts on Titanfall. The console generation, the new next gen is here, next gen. When are you going to get a PS4? When are you going to get an Xbox One? We got Destiny, we got Watch Dogs coming out. If you're an Infamous fan on PS4, got Infamous Second Son coming out. So all this great stuff in the world of video games. Let us know what you think. You can find us always at thinkhero.com. We're also on this YouTube page here at Think Hero Pro. Make sure you give us a like, subscribe to that. We're also on Twitter. If you talk to Dennis, Michael, or myself, we're all gamers. We all have systems. Tell us what your favorite games are. That's at Think Hero. I'm at Griffin DE.
And I'm at Mr. Michael Alexis.
We also have a Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Think Hero Fans. Make sure you spread the word. Social media is out there. Use it. Talk about all things here, TV shows, video games, movies. We'll talk to you soon.